So a couple of people were curious on how I style my pixie cut and the products that I use for it. Now, I don't do anything revolutionary, but I want my pixie cut to be reminiscent of the 90s. Specifically, you know, Monica, Toni Braxton, that type of vibe. But there's a lot of versatility with short hair, and you can do it natural, curly. The options are pretty much endless. But I like I said, a more flat. I don't like a lot of texture going on. So what I use is, I also really love Mia Farrow in the 60s and Dolores Verdon from the Cranberries. But they have more like a typical taper cut pixie. Not a lot of styling products in it, but still gorgeous. So many beautiful women with short hair. You really don't need long hair to be beautiful, but that's just my opinion. Like, hair is irrelevant and not significant to beauty. That's just how I see it, though. But that's a different discussion. So the first thing that I use is a foaming mousse. This is Shine and Jam. I really like this one because it has like a bunch of heat protectants and oils and all that, because I do use quite a bit of heat on my hair. But you could use, obviously, Nairobi. The one that I was using a couple of days ago, I think it was called Lot of Love. That one was mad good. But I'm using this one now, and I really like it. And of course, this, you want to do that with a comb or a bristle brush and just brush forward, or you could do a side part like I said, but I just brush it forward. So another thing that I want to add, even if you have long hair and you're watching this, this is an amazing Dominican product. It's called Bioactivo, and it's Lacio, the Lacio one, meaning bone straight. This has a keratin product, Keratina, so it's gonna get it bone straight. So if you have a pixie and you just cut it and there's like, let's say you have a little bit of curl going on and you're struggling, if you put this with a foaming mousse and a bristle brush, it's going to get really flat. And I obviously use a silk scarf. This is very important. A silk scarf. After you just did all that hard work, you want to protect it. So yeah. So while the silk scarf is on, I go in with a blow dryer and I make sure that this is really hot, and I just blow it all around my hair while the scarf is on, obviously. And that's pretty much all I do. Now, I also love an emollient, waxy Vaseline type of cream, I don't know, product, whatever. This is good if you have like stubborn hairs on the side, or where your cowlick, where your hair grows. My cowlick, my hair grows from like right about here. So right there, like, hairs be sticking up, because I have like naturally straighter hair, so it's kind of like more annoying to get it flat. But yeah, this helps with that. And then if you just like only have Eco Styler Gel, you could definitely get results with just Eco Styler Gel and then the silk scarf. Now, my takeaway from that though is that it can look a little crunchy because you have to put a lot of gel. Now, I don't really like putting the gel because, like I said, it makes my hair look a little bit more greasy, because I already have really straight hair. So if I'm putting the gel down, it looks too slick, and I did it the other day, kind of look cute, but I don't know. I like the foaming mousse and stuff because it just adds shine, but not in a greasy, oily way. So that's pretty much all that I do with my short hair. If I want to get a little fancy, you know, I'll get the pencil iron and I'll do a little curls. But other than that, this is just what it gives. And at most, it's like an hour, 2 hours. It's really easy. You get the hang of it pretty quick. But yeah, I didn't cut my hair for any specific reason. I'm just about to be 20. My hair was above my butt crack for like all my life, and I got bored. So maybe this video was helpful. I hope it was.